early morning run in January weather may not be your ideal Saturday, but the PoHo Hot Cocoa manages to draw in hundreds of participants every year.
Today is the 14th annual PoHo Hot Cocoa Run in downtown Port Huron. We started this race, obviously 14 years ago, with no facility like this. Everything was held inside of a tent. So everything each year has just gotten better to the point now, I hope that we found a home here at Wrigley Center. All the races, whether it's the Kids Mile or the 10 Mile, all start and finish out here on Grand River, just outside of the county building, and they go north. So obviously the Kids Mile just goes up the road about a half a mile, turns around and comes back. The 5K runners run up through Pine Grove Park, along with the 10K and 10 mile runners. The good thing is they get to turn around on Thomas Edison Parkway and come back. The 10K runners continue north. They go up by Sherman Woods along Armour Street. They turn around and come back. The 10 mile runners have to go even farther, and we've got volunteers everywhere to make sure no one gets lost. All of our overall winners, whether it's the Kids Mile or the 10 Mile, win a huge Hershey's chocolate bar. Overall, male and female get a 3-pound Hershey chocolate bar. I was lucky enough to be contacted by our new mayor of Port Huron, who knows about our events, and she wanted to know kind of what today was all about, and I invited her in today, and it's an honor to have her here handing all the awards out to all of our award winners.
I think it makes it so special, number one, because of the people when they come together. They have a common appreciation for running. Number one, we want to recognize that. And this has been going on for about 14 years. So they have bonded and built, and that's what we do. We bring people together to make that difference because it can't happen without them. And they're so excited. I mean, I've met people, a big delegation from Canada and also Ypsilanti, all over the place, Sterling Heights, and in Port Huron, you're here too. So, just bringing us all together, as one and kind of like unity to say, this is who we are as Port Huron. We come together.
PoHo Hot Cocoa has become a local winter tradition that many look forward to every year. This annual event is made possible through all kinds of sponsors and volunteers coming together to create the unique race.
We had a total of 27 stations that had to be manned, so probably 2 to 3 people per station. A lot of the local high schools basically contributed all their volunteers. A lot of the proceeds go back to their programs. And then we also had some water stations out there. Half of them were frozen. It's a giant fundraiser for the local cross-country programs. We have 4 high schools, Port Huron Northern, Yale, Marine City, and Croslex. So they all contributed over probably 15 volunteers each to stand out in the cold all day. And basically all these proceeds, or most of them, are going to go back to their programs to fund things like their season, races, uniforms, tents, like that.
I think that people come out to the PoHo Hot Cocoa because, number one, there's not really another race around at the end of January that offers a 10K and a 10 mile. There are some 5Ks, but not a 10K and a 10 mile. I think the chocolate theme portion of it is a huge hit. Now with being able to have a band, it's just such a great atmosphere.
It must be something because at 9 o'clock, they were partying at 9 o'clock. Some of you haven't even turned over in your bed yet. But yet we're down here and we're living life to its fullest.
Despite freezing temperatures and icy conditions, the PoHo Hot Cocoa runners forged ahead to find chocolate at the finish line. With a full house at the Wrigley Center, it's clear this event was a sweet success. For Thumbcoast TV, I'm Lily Campo.